14 reasons why it takes a strong woman to handle a Scorpio partner. The Scorpio sign is associated with a plethora of bold personality traits, being headstrong, domineering and controlling, to name a few. Though this sign has historically gotten a bad reputation for their suitability as a romantic partner, I'd like to argue that it simply takes the right kind of partner to handle this ambitious type. It takes an equally headstrong woman, who is content with herself and her own life, to thrive in a relationship with a Scorpio partner. This sign is not for the faint of heart. But for the strong-willed and determined individual, there are many reasons why they can make for an excellent match. 1. They're not just with you to fill a space. Scorpios are fiercely independent beasts, who don't commit to serious relationships just because they're lonely or in need of companionship. If this type is dating you, it means they find you deeply intriguing, and they don't take your relationship lightly, which is good, because neither do you. 2. They'll challenge you intellectually. Scorpios are constantly searching for new ways to think about the world around them. This type doesn't back down from a debate or a deep conversation. They are constantly pushing the intellectual envelope, and they'll inspire you to do the same. You'll never have the same conversation twice with this deeply analytical personality. 3. They're refreshingly honest. They may be a little more blunt than you wish they were at times, but you'll always get the truth out of a Scorpio. They aren't here to play games or beat around the bush. They'll tell you exactly what they want and what's on their mind, which is a rare trait to encounter in the current dating scene. 4. They'll push you to become the best version of yourself. You aren't looking for coddling, and the Scorpio man isn't interested in giving it to you. This type sees your potential, and they aren't afraid to challenge and push you towards the person they know you could become. This type won't keep you down. In fact, they're just as invested in your personal growth as you are. 5. They will stop at nothing to defend you. If you're dating a Scorpio, you're already an independent lady, or gentleman, who is capable of holding his or her own. But if you're ever in serious trouble, your Scorpio will be the first one to come bail you out. This type is on your team come hell or high water, and they'll be there to help you fight any external challenges you come across. They will absolutely match the respect that you show them. Scorpios go straight for the jugular when they're crossed, but if you're showing them kindness, diligence and respect, they'll match your attitude every step of the way. This type values fair, respectful behavior, and if you show it to them, they'll show it to you right back. 7. They have a full life outside of the relationship. Your relationship is not your whole life, and it isn't the Scorpio's either. This type understands that you have interests and commitments that fall outside of your role as their partner, and they don't want to stop you from pursuing those. In fact, they respect you all the more for it. 8. They're extremely resourceful. Scorpios know exactly how to get what they want, and that isn't a bad person to have on your team. When the two of you are up against a challenge, this type takes action quickly to resolve things. Together, you are a power couple, and everyone knows it. 9. They're intensely passionate. What this sign lacks in warmth, they absolutely make up for in passion. Though they may show rather than tell when it comes to their emotions, Scorpios feel love deeply and intensely. And someone as determined as you can only truly be matched by someone as passionate as the Scorpio. 10. They will never stop striving to understand you. There is nothing the Scorpio loves more than a puzzle, and if they care about you, they consider you to be the greatest puzzle of all. This sign wants to delve deeply into the depths of who you are, and uncover exactly what makes you tick. While this may sound terrifying to some, you've been searching for a partner who looks beyond the surface and strives to get to know you on a deeper level. 11. They're zealous and creative lovers. Scorpios are known for being highly sexual beings. They don't back down from kinks, quirks and even fantastical role plays, which makes them phenomenal lovers. You've been looking for someone who can satisfy you in bed, and you have to look absolutely no further than the Scorpio man. 12. They don't shy away from your dark side. Scorpios aren't afraid to delve into the deep end of the human psyche. They don't want you to hide the wretched and horrible parts of yourself from them. they want to explore them. And they may even help you work through them. 13. They have a fantastically twisted sense of humor. Scorpios may not be the most politically correct people out there, but they definitely know how to make you laugh. This sign isn't afraid to go there with jokes, but a little bit of crudeness doesn't put you off. In fact, it may even make you like them that much more. 14. Despite their independence, they're as loyal as they come. It takes a long time for a Scorpio to let you into their circle of trust, but once they do, they'll be the most loyal and devoted partner you could ever ask for. This sign takes their relationships exceptionally seriously once they get into them, and at the end of the day, someone as independent as you absolutely need someone as secure and committed as the Scorpio.